What? A new type of shoutout series? Yes. And as you can tell, it's very serious because I'm wearing a tie. But I was sleeping last night and thinking, I'm really tired of all these YouTubers that are big, saying, yo, I'll give you a shout out if you stay active on my channel, if you subscribe to me, if you like and comment on all my videos. And then I might give you a shout out through a contest that I do every once in a while, even though I say I do it every now and then. And then, even though I have 300 subscribers, I might get you 5 subscribers. I'm going to be doing a different type of shout out series. It's going to be one where it's transparent, so you know what's happening in there, and you know how it works, as I'm going to explain further in this video. And hopefully this idea of mine, even though it's evolving and changing constantly, is going to be a good idea. Well, the days of not knowing how these shoutouts work and how everything works are over. For smaller YouTubers that work really hard on their videos and yet only have 10 subscribers or 11 subscribers, and that spend hours upon hours on working for their videos only to get 5 views. This is the shoutout series for you. I used to be that way, and I still, heaven knows, that's how I am still. But what I really want, and when people looking at my channel don't just click on a video, oh, I don't like this characteristic of this, but that's easily changeable for me to do, but don't really comment on it, so I can't fix it, so they can't, enjoy the content I'm making. So what I want to do is all the smaller YouTubers, I want them to look at this video, comment down below, hey, check me out. Maybe look at my video, look at what it is, help me fix some things, help me to get better. And then if I see that they are getting better over time and that they are improving, then I will basically say, hey, you're doing good. I want to give you a shout out now. Because that's what YouTube is. It should be community. It should be where we're helping each other. Not just someone sitting behind a camera like what I'm doing right now and just saying, hey, I have a lot of subscribers. I think that I can get you some if you be active and join my group of subscribers. So, it's one of those things. Shoutouts from big, small accounts are only subscribe to me so that I can grow bigger for a chance for you to get a few subs. I've already said this. The point has already been made. But these channels that say oh, I do shoutouts for smaller channels so that they can be helped, when in actuality I'm just growing hugely. I tried to say a bigger word and I just couldn't say it. And so they just think that they can do it like that. And in my opinion, most of the time these channels don't have good content. They don't have good quality videos. They just randomly just play around. They don't think about their videos. They don't have a script. They don't do what they should be doing to be able to have good videos. And what I want to do is some of the people that are subscribed to me, such as Axel Studios and stuff like that, I found them online. I commented some of their videos saying, hey, this is how you can get better. And so they fixed it, and now I'm happy to say, Axel Studios, you should go subscribe to them. They're getting better. They know what they're doing. So, me, as just being someone that has watched YouTube since the very beginning, I know what's good. I know what's not good. YouTube's constantly evolving and changing, and that's going to be in a different video. But it's I just want to help people out. It's hard for me to find smaller YouTubers. I look and look and look. I just can't find y'all, which is one of the big problems I have. I can't find anyone. So this is why I'm starting the series. For anyone that likes this idea, share it with a smaller YouTuber, share it with someone else, and spread the news. Shoutouts are supposed to help those that deserve it, not just someone that is picked out of a hat and said, oh, look, you're active in my channel. Here, have a shoutout, even if you don't deserve it or not. Sometimes these people that get shoutouts, the reason they don't grow as much as they could have with a shoutout is because of the fact that their quality isn't good. That's why they don't have a lot of subscribers. And so I want to find smaller YouTubers that 10, 20, 30 subscribers that are one day are going to make it big. Like they're going to be the next big person. And then subscribe, then give them a shout out, say, hey, look, this guy is doing good. This guy is excellent. And then I'll give them a shout out. But this also comes with the flip side. You know, if you comment in a video down below saying, hey, check me out, and I say, hey, this is what you need to do to fix some things. If you can fix those things, I'll give you a shout out. And you don't fix them, don't come back to me and say, hey, you didn't give me a shout out. This is not how this is working. This is not like, hey, this is not like a free shout out. Like, you don't know how. It's supposed to be like a given, like yin and yang type of thing. If you improve and I see you're improving, I want to say, hey, look at this guy. He's doing pretty good. If you're not improving and you're just staying at the same quality of content, even though you might think it's okay, you need to be able to take peer criticism and say, hey, this is what you could do to interest more people, and which is I want people to say this to my channels. I want to make it more appealing to everyone, because right now I feel like I'm only hitting like 50 people, which is what I'm doing. And not even that, because my views aren't even that good. So what I want to do is give a shout out to someone that I find worthy of it, which is really biased, but also just what this purpose of the series is. If I find someone that's worthy of a shout out, then I'll give a shout out to it. But I see a lot of my some of my older videos when I was still like 10 subscribers. They're like, hey, you're doing really, really well. I think you'd be good in this shout out series. And I'm like, well, if you think I'm doing really well, why don't you just give me a shout out? Which is what I'm doing right now, saying, hey, you're doing really well right now. I want to give you a shout out. Not just saying, hey, you're doing really well right now. I think you'd be good in this shout out contest. I'm saying, hey, you're doing well. I want to shout you out, which is what it's supposed to be doing. Now, a shout out will not consist of just like a video of me saying, hey, check this guy out. It's going to be of that person, an interview basically with the person that I think is deserving of a shout out, and say, or just like a preliminary, there we go, preliminary interview with the person saying, yo, is this actually you doing it or someone else helping you? What are you doing? And then I'll make a video with that person, usually a collaboration where I'll play a game with them, and then I'll ask them questions while they do the gameplay, so that I can see that they can also do a gameplay, and also as well do YouTube. For example, there are many, like, I'll ask some questions like, why do you do YouTube? Like, for me, I do it because I want to make people laugh. I have clean comedy, so I think that's a rare comedy, like, commodity on YouTube nowadays. I want to take away, like, all the stress of life and just put it on, like, a bookshelf for, like, a few minutes while they watch my video, and they can just sit there and then watch it. I don't want to have it where I'm just sitting there. While I might be having fun, I'm not relaxing anyone out. I'm just, like, sitting there doing nothing, just playing a commentary. I want them to be able to do the same similar ideas. Some other questions I might ask them is, you know, what is your upload schedule? What is your biggest game that you play? What is your favorite game? And if they're not the same, why aren't they the same? It could be something as I could be looking for something as simple as like, oh, I don't have a video card for the console yet. I don't have the proper money to buy the game yet, or something like that. Something as simple as that, I would understand. Other things are like, well, I just don't like the game enough to. This is complicated. Like, I'll know what I'm looking for. Just ask them questions like, why do you think people will enjoy your gameplays or commentaries over someone else's? And then I'll let them answer this, and then questions and everything like that. Now, if you're interested in being featured in this type of shoutouts, then leave a comment down below saying something along the lines of, hey, can you check me out for some, help me with some criticism so that I can get better, or what are some things that I'm doing right? Now, I want to put a little aside here saying, I will always comment things that you're doing right first, because, that's psychology saying, you're doing this right, but if you just tweak this a little bit, you're going to do better. That's just how I act. So, I mean, if you ask for it, I'm going to give you honesty. This is what you need to be doing. You may not like it, but this is, like, I'm not going to lie to you saying, oh, you're doing fantastic, and then just let you flounder there. Again, this is just an idea. This is just me basically rambling in front of a camera saying, hey, I have an idea. This is something that just popped in my head when I was dreaming. So I could be dreaming again. Now this could either work ultimately or fail really, really bad. Now if you know some people that would do really, really well with this type of shout out, or would see some smaller YouTubers that be like, hey, check this guy out, he might be able to help you some, then get the word out. There is a new type of shout out that actually wants to help them instead of just wanting to help myself. Now, the way that we can do this is I can either be like, hey, be active on my channel, and then I could give it to you every once in a while, or possibly even never at all. Or I could do it this way, where I give everyone a free opportunity for me to watch their gameplays and then see what I can do to either help them, improve them, or say, just don't do that, or do this. Because most of the time, most people that record things know what they're doing. They want to copy what they're doing off of other people, but they just don't know what they just don't know how to elaborate things well, or they have some minor they have some minor speaking issues like I do, which is another reason why I'm doing YouTube. They have some minor technology issues, which I can help them with. I just want to help people, and I feel like this would be a better way for me to get an access to some of the smaller YouTubers and say, hey, hey, do you want me to help you out by giving you a shout out if you deserve it? Now, again, some people are going to be like, oh, I deserve this shout out, but I don't. This is again saying this is just my opinion. There'll be other people that probably catch on to this opinion and also do it as well, hopefully. If not, I'm just going to be a random stranger on an island. Now, again, all you have to do is comment down below saying, hey, can you check me out? I would like it if you subscribed, if you liked this idea, because I will be doing shoutouts, and if you want to see other YouTubers that are like growing and would be really good, you need to be subscribed. That way you can see it. But I don't require you to be active. If you want to be active, that'd be fantastic. If you like what you see in here, if you like my voice somehow, then you'll just be active. But if you don't, then oh well, you're doing this to help other people. It's not really my intention to just take all the glory. YouTube is supposed to be a community. I want to say it again. It is supposed to be a community. We're supposed to grow together. And hopefully this helps people to grow together. So, I'll see y'all later, next video, and goodbye. If you're watching this and you are a smaller YouTuber and you're thinking, hey, this is an opportunity, then just comment down below, like the video, share the video, and I will see y'all next video. Wait, did I mention? Okay, sorry. Cut that outro. Sorry. Bonus features. So, before we start this, there is one person that I would like to give a shout out to, whose link is going to be in the description down below. I have live streamed with him a few times, and he is phenomenal. He deserves a lot of subscribers, more than he has. He is gaining subscribers, but he's not growing as fast as I want him to. His name is Hybrid Wario. He does basically gameplays of Darksiders, Bioshock, and also some other just random multiplayer games he plays with his friends. This guy works really hard on his videos, and I think you'd really enjoy it. He also does some fitness videos, since, that's kind of his main job right now. But I think this person is going to go big. So, get on the bandwagon before everyone else does. And these videos will come out as soon as I find someone that is worthy of shoutouts. So every time I see someone that's worthy of a shoutout, I'll just basically post like a 5-minute interview with the person. So, if you don't see any shoutouts for a while and you're wondering, why is he not shouting anyone out, then it's probably because I haven't found one yet. So, I will see y'all next video, and I hope that you regard this video with actual interest, and if you think it's a good idea, share it. I don't care if you like it, I just want you to share it, give a comment down below of someone I should check out. You don't have to do it for yourself, you can be like, yo, check this person out, and I'll check them out. So, I will see y'all next video, and this is the official end. Bye.